Hi everyone, I'm JT Pilot, and today I will be making another video. This time I'll be making a NG Miles wish list for January 2021. This is a US Collector's Edition of my wish list, so yes, so finally I brought back this series. I haven't done one of these for a while, since August was the last time I did one of these. And yeah, they about made every single model from the last one, I think. There's only a couple they didn't make from my August wish list, so I think NG Miles is listening to this, so that's nice. Yeah, so I am going to be doing a wish list today, because if you didn't hear the news yet, NG Miles is making all of the 737 NG molds. So they'll be making a 600 mold, 700 mold, and a 900 mold. So I figured, why not? Let's just do a not collection video, a wish list video. This will include all models I want from the new mold, and some other models they haven't made yet. I really want them to make. So yeah, so there will be 20 models in this list. So yeah, a lot more than last time. So I'll be starting off with the first model I want to make. So yeah, starting with the first one. These first 5 will be Southwest models, because yeah, I'm a very big Southwest lover. So start with the first one. Yes, everyone, you see this right here. We have a Southwest 77 or 700 in the Heart Larry. Yes, I really want to make this. I have a project coming up that I'm going to be buying a lot of Southwest models for. I won't tell you that much about it yet, but this will be very useful for that project. And everyone wants a 700 mold in a Harley by NG Miles. Yes, Panama's has released one. I did order a couple of those, but I really want NG Miles releases because I like their mold better. So yeah, I can't wait for this model. Any US collector will need this for an airport, unless you're doing a regional airport. Southwest flies to most US airports, so yeah. Yes, that's the first model I want them to release. I can't wait for that one. I'm really excited for that one. Yeah, I hope that they release blended winglets and scimitars. I would prefer blended winglets since they have more of those. Alright, next one. We got another Southwest 777. Yeah, this is a theme for the next couple ones. This time it's in a Canyon Blue livery. So my plan for these, I will buy 2 of them. One with the scimitars and one without. So yeah, I really want them to release a Canyon Blue 737 because Southwest still has a big number of Canyon Blue 737-700s. I actually flown on this before, so yeah, I really want to make that. I would definitely buy it. Alright, next off, got another Southwest 737-700. This time it's in a Missouri one. I put 2 State Larrys on here. I really want them to make all the State Larrys, but I only put 2 on here that I really want them to release the most. First one is Missouri one, and this is the only State Larry Gemini Jets has never released before in 1/400. So yeah, I really want them to make this because Missouri one is one of my favorite State Larrys. Yeah, and this also has split scimitar, so that would be pretty cool. Yeah, so this would be a pretty good model for them to make. And yeah. Next off, we got another Southwest 777, this time in the Maryland one. I really want them to release this one because the Gemini Jets one of the Maryland one livery is pretty rare. It goes for well over $100 on eBay, so I really would like NG Miles to release one. Hopefully by the time they release a Maryland one, the Maryland one's painted into this heart livery. So yeah, if it's not, I'll still buy it if it's not painted in heart livery. So yeah. All right, next one, we got the final Southwest 77. This time in the Desert Gold livery. If you didn't know, Southwest still does have some planes in Desert Gold livery. They only have 2. I would definitely buy this one just because I really love the Desert Gold livery. It's a very cool livery, and a lot of Southwest collectors will definitely want to buy this. Alright, that's it for all the Southwest models I wanted to make. I'm going to be moving on to the American models. There's 2 American models I want to release, but technically one side has 4 of them, so yeah. Alright, so starting with the first set of American models I want to release is the Retro American 777-800s. This is one of the few sets of models they still haven't released from my wishlist video in August, so yeah, so starting off top left, we got the Air Cal livery. Then to the right of that, we got Reno Air. Bottom left, we got TWA livery. And the bottom right, we got Astrojet. I really want them to make these because these are such cool liveries. Maybe next month they might make one. I would buy all 4 of these, let's be quite honest. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, next model I want them to make is another American model. And this time, this is one I really want to make, is the American. There was A321 with fence tape winglets. I really want to make this because the Gemini just one they released with fence tape winglets sucks. It is really not a great mold or model, to be quite honest. that one has quality control problems, and the engines are ridiculously big on that. So I really want NG Models to release one. I would definitely buy because I do need this for my airport. So yeah. All right, moving on to the next one. I did a little poll on Instagram, asking y'all what models you like NG Models to make it. This is one of them. So next off, we got an Alaska airline. It's 7770. Yes, I know that they don't have many of these. They only fly these in Alaska, but this will be a really cool model to make. Gemini just released one back in December 2019. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, they released one back in December 2019. Yeah, they released it back. It's in the old mold, so it's not really that good. I really want NG Models to release it because it would be such a much better model. So, yeah. Alright, moving on to the next one. I do have this model, right? We got a Alaska airline, 77-900ER. I really want them to make this because the Gemini mold, the Gemini mold's pretty good, but the NG one would be a lot better. So yeah. Next Alaska model I want to make is Alaska 737-900 in the More to Love livery. This is my favorite Alaska livery of any of them. I really love More to Love. I used to have a model of this in 1-500. If you remember that one, it was a Herpa one. I did sell that one because it was in 1-500. So I really want them to release this in 1-400. I would definitely buy it. The colors would be perfect on it because NG Models does a really good job on color. So I can't wait for them to make that one. I'd definitely buy that one. And at the end, I will have honorable mentions. That will include some of the other Alaska ones. So if you don't see your favorite Alaska livery you want to make, just wait a second. It'll be at the end of the video. Alright, moving on to United now. These two will surprise you. So starting with the first one, we got United Airlines 737-700. I would definitely buy this, whether it be in the Continental livery or the new livery. I would buy both because I do need this for my airports. This is one of the most high priority models I need for my airport, so I definitely buy this. I hope they release those split skimitars because because they do have some of the split skimitars. I really like split skimitars, so yeah. All right, next one we got United Airlines 77-900. This one I need the most out of any United models. I hope they release a new livery because if you didn't know, they finally started painting their 900s in new livery because they just painted one into new livery. I couldn't find any pictures of the new livery online, so I have to use this old Continental one. I hope they release both liveries because I definitely buy both of them, whether it be the Continental livery or the new livery. So yeah. And yeah, hopefully they come with skimitars too, so yeah. Alright, moving on to the final United model. This one was also in the wish list. We got a United 77-800 in the Rise of Skywalker livery. Yes, I really want them to make this because this is such a beautiful livery. I'd definitely buy this. You know, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I really love to have this model in my collection. Yeah, hopefully NG will get actual licensing for these models because, yeah, it didn't go too well with the her here. So, yeah, if they release this model, I highly recommend ordering it separately from the other models in that release because this is a copyrighted model, so it might take them a little longer to release it. So that's all. Yeah, but that's a pretty nice model though. All right, moving on to Delta. You know I need some Deltas because I have a Delta hub. So start with the first one. We got a Delta 757-200 with winglets. Yes, NG Models has released a 757-200 in the SkyTeam livery and without winglets, but they haven't released a regular one with winglets. So I really want them to release this because I need a 757 for my airport and just be beautiful. I really like the flying pencil, so yeah. We on to the next Delta model, and this is a final model that was in August wish list. That's in this wish list. Here we got a Delta A330-200/300. I really hope they release this because the Gemini model of the A330 sucks, and I would definitely buy both of these. This looks really good. Yeah. Alright, moving on to the final Delta model. This is one I'm definitely going to buy. I'm going to buy 2 of these if they make it. Here we have a Delta Airlines 737-900 with split skimitars. Yes, I can't wait for them to release this. I am really excited for this model. I will be buying 2 of these because I have 2 broken 737-900s. Yeah, I have bad luck with these. So, yeah, I will be definitely buying 2 of them because the Gemini model sucks. It sucks, to be quite honest. Because it has a quality control problem and the mold itself isn't that good. So, yeah. Alright, moving on to the final United States registered airline. Then we have a couple internationals. Here we have a Frontier on the AV21. This is one I really want them to make the most, because I do need some Frontiers AV20s for my airport. No company Air Classics has released these, and I really don't like their mold because I just don't like their mold. So I really want NG Malls releases. I would buy 2 of these. I hope they release them all in different animal tails. So yeah, I buy 2 of them, not because I'm doing a Frontier hub, because I like to switch them out every update. So yeah. Alright, moving on to we got some free Canadian airlines. So on the first one, here we have a WestJet 737-600, so that's 700. I would like them to make this just because I need some WestJet miles from my airport. And it would be nice to have an update WestJet 737-700 with all the antennas and rolling landing gear. Because Gemini did release a WestJet 737-700, but it was in their old mold. So I really like an update one, so that'd be pretty cool. And for this, and why I want them to release a 600 from WestJet, just because I would like them to release one, because I really want 600 in my collection. Panama did release it, but I believe it's an exclusive to a model store. So yeah. All right, moving on to another one. Here we got Air Canada Airbus A321. I really want them to release this model. They might actually release it soon, because this one they just unveiled a new mold with Vincent winglets. So yeah, this will be a pretty cool model. I'll buy this because I need it for my airport. So yeah. Moving on to the final aircraft on the neck. Here we have an Air Transit Airbus AV21neo LR. I really want them to make this model because it would just be a very cool model, and it would be a much better model than the JC Wings one. So yeah. Alright, moving on to the honorable mentions page. This page I just put all the other models that I couldn't fit into the list. These models I probably wouldn't buy a couple of these, but yeah. So here's the honorable mentions page. Top left we got Air Trans 7700. I really wanted to release that one because it's be such a cool model to have in my collection. That's one of the Instagram ones. And then here in the middle, we got an American A321neo. Really wanted them to release that because I need one for my airport. I didn't put that in the main list because Gemini just already released it. So. Then we have a Continental 77-900 in the retro livery. Wanted them to release that because it's cool retro livery. And I would like an update one with the Swiss Commodores and antennas, because Gemini did release that, but didn't have Swiss Commodores nor antennas. Bottom left here we have a WestJet 787-800 in the Disneyland livery. Really want to release that. Would be a pretty cool livery. But in the middle we got a Flair 787-800. Maybe this is that airline Canada that has that lime green livery, so that'd be a pretty cool one for you Canadian collectors. I would get that because it's just a cool livery. And at the bottom right, we have an Alaska 777-900 in the Disneyland livery. That's that other Alaska special I was talking about. I would definitely buy that one. Alrighty, that does conclude this NG Miles January 2021 wish list. And this is for 1-4 miles. Tell me in the comments which models you would get from these, and tell me if you like any other models to be released from NG Miles. Yeah, so I'd like to thank y'all for watching my video. I'm JT Pilot. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Can we get to 200 subscribers by the end of February? You guys will decide. So, thank you guys for watching, and bye.